Well, hello there. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back to watch me. It's a pleasure having you here. Please consider subscribing to my channel if my content interests you. Smash that like button and leave your comments in the comment section.
I'm in London today and I'm so excited because it's my last day in London. And I have a lot of exciting news for you guys. I went shopping today, in one of the biggest malls in London. Oh, this mall is for the super rich people, the high class people like me. And, I felt like I deserved to go there. And people were just looking at me because I dress so sophisticated and everything. I look rich, like I have a lot of money because this is the life that I really want. So you have to manifest it. And when you walk into somewhere that is only exclusive to the rich people, you're manifesting it. And when you manifest it, it will come to you. So I had to present myself there because this is a part of manifestation. Are you getting it? Do you understand? So I went there to look at all the, name brand stuff and to get some makeup. And even though my husband says he doesn't like makeup, he was just lying. He loves makeup. I wear it all the time. And to look at the Chanel. I love Chanel. So I went there to look at all the Chanels and, the fancy name brands. Even though I say I don't like flashy things, I don't like big brands. Yes, I still went there to look at them because I'm manifesting this wealth in my life. And I saw this Louis Vuitton stroller and I really wanted it, and I tried to get my subs to buy it because they're pressuring me to get a stroller from a Toto, and that's the stroller that I want. You don't understand that if you're pressuring me to get a stroller, you need to buy me a 2,000 pound stroller. That's how much it costs. Yes, I told you guys. That's the stroller I want. You're pressuring me to get a stroller. I will settle for nothing else than that because I do not want to look like a traditional mom. I've been saying this all along to everyone. I don't carry a diaper bag because that's for those moms who want to look old and look like a mom. I'm not here to look like a mom. I am here because, hey, I'm still hot, young, and sexy. I do not want to look like a mom. Those things will make me look like a mom. So if you get me, get me the Louis Vuitton stroller, that would be wonderful because I want to look like this woman right here. Look how wonderful. She looks like a model. This is how I want to look, like this woman right here. And since you're pressuring me to get a stroller, get me the Louis Vuitton stroller or shut up. Don't say anything to me about my Matoto, okay? Shut up if you can't get me a Louis Vuitton stroller because that is the only stroller I will accept. Nothing less than a name brand stroller because look at me. I deserve it all. Look at me. I deserve it all. Classy and sophisticated. Okay. Anyway, I have a surprise for you before I leave here to go to Belgium. I have a train to take to get to Belgium. But I have a surprise for each and every one of you. Remember when Dee Mwango came to show off her TB bag and says she's now a brand ambassador? I saw that and I'm like, oh, I can be a brand ambassador too. And immediately I sent an email to Teddy Blake, and I told them that, hey, I'm a big YouTuber. My husband is the biggest YouTuber in Africa with this huge following that they're programmed to do anything we tell them to do. So if you send me one free bag, I will promote your products for you better than Dee Mwango, okay? And I want a diaper bag. That's what it wants. It's going to be a nice bag, but it must look like a diaper bag because that's what I'll use it for. I will settle for nothing less. I will not carry a regular diaper bag. It will be my diaper bag. Okay, Teddy Blake? So send me a bag, please. And what would you believe? He responded because he saw my picture as well. He went to my Instagram. He saw me and he know that I'm a singer. And he's like, oh my goodness, we have to send her a bag. And so they sent me a bag, guys. Surprise, surprise, surprise. And I chose the beautiful color pink. My TB bag. Look at her. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful. She's shining. It smells like money. It smells like wealth. Fresh leather, made in Italy. Italian leather, made by the best in Italy. Yes, crafted with love, crafted with beauty, class, and sophistication. Look at the straps. Feel them. You can feel them through the screen. It is gorgeous. She is gorgeous. She screams sophistication. She screams wealth. She screams beauty. Comfortable on your shoulder. Comfortable to carry. Blends with any color. White, black, blue, pink, you name it, it will blend. It is gorgeous. There's a back opening right here for easy access to your wallet or anything, your lipstick, whatever you want to put there. She is beautiful, and this is the color I chose because I wanted to tap into my feminine energy. You see, Dee Mwango got the black one. That is too masculine, and it's not screaming wealth. Black doesn't scream wealth, darling. You have to get the color pink to tap into your femininity. Yes, my feminine energy. That's what I wanted to tap into. And this is what I chose. It's so beautiful. It has clips at the bottom. And if you open it, it's gorgeous inside. Look, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, it's stuffed. It is stuffed. Oh, a lot of stuff. There's a pocket right there. Oh, she smells brand new. Oh, is she? Is she? My people, I love it. I love it. So now I'm a brand ambassador. It's not Prada, but it's TB. I'm a brand ambassador. So please use my 10% discount. I will leave the link in my comment section for you to use my 10% discount. And you know, it's an affordable bag. You can get a bag like this for, say, $400. It's very, very affordable. Unlike, you know, the high-end expensive stuff, it's affordable. Each and every one of you. If you love I Am Marwa, if you love Matoto, please go to the link now and purchase yourself a bag. Purchase a bag for Father's Day for your husband. He will love it. Please, I'm begging you. Because you see, every purchase you make, I get a percentage out of it. A very, very tiny percentage. Perhaps I get no percentage because they sent me this bag for free to market it for them. It's a free bag, and I have to say really, really good things about it. I have to tell you that it was made in Italy, even though I know that's the lie. It's made in China. Okay? But I have to sit here and lie to you because it's a free bag. And if I tell you good stories about this bag and you purchase bags from them and use my discount code, then they will send me more free bags. This is how it works. I don't get any money from them, you see. I will only get free bags. That's it. I hope you like it. Please go out there and purchase a bag, okay? I'm a big brand ambassador now. No one can talk to me. And, you know, Dee Mwango, you're not the only one who can do these things. I can as well. I'm taking control, honey. I am here. I'm coming after all your subs. I'm here. I'm here, darling.
Is this? How gorgeous is this? Oh my god. Thank you so much, Teddy Blake, New York. I'm amazed. It was so hard to choose only one item. I decided to go for a pink one because I didn't want to go for regular black, and also I want to feel myself more feminine and keep connecting and connecting and connecting more with the feminine energy, and I feel like this is it.
So anyway, she was so happy about her, you know, being a brand ambassador for Teddy Blake. But we all know that Teddy Blake have been sending their bags free to a lot of fashion influencers for many, many years, and this is how Teddy Blake sell their bags. It's a low quality bag, of course. Teddy Blake, very low quality bag, but if you go online and listen to all the reviews that these people give on this bag, it's a raving reviews, but it's because they receive this bag for free and they have to, you know, lie and tell this fake story about how wonderful this bag is. And the bag looks nice, but I've heard stories that the bag, some of them, not all of them, that some of them are cheaply made and the customer service is horrible. And I will leave a quick link here of someone who did a very honest review on the bag and showed the Teddy Blake bag that it wasn't worth $400 or $700 or whatever, you know, they charge for their bags.
Right out the, this is not a $400 bag. This is not a $700 bag. This is not a $400 bag. Absolutely not. I would have trouble calling this a $200 bag. I would not spend money on this. I got it for free, so good, but...
And of course, we know that these bags, none of them are made in Italy. They pretend as if they're made in Italy. They're made in China, allegedly, and then they're sent to Italy to get this stamp on it or to put the hardware on the bag. But as we know from, you know, the leak the other day when they had all that tariffs drama going on, where the Chinese came out and told us everything about all these bags, where they're all made. Even the very expensive high-end bags, they're all made in China. We all know that already.
More than 80% of the luxury bags in the world are made in China. But those luxury brands just won't acknowledge that.
So anyway, I said to myself a while ago when Rocio was talking to Dee, I said to myself that Rocio is going to really go after Dee subscribers, number one, or she is going to do better than Dee. Not that she's going after her subscribers, because honestly, they do share subscribers. And I feel like Rocio has, as much as I don't like her, and I don't hide it by saying this, I don't like her ways, I should say, she has a better presentation. Look how she presented the bag. She really marketed that bag. Dee just came out and threw something on, wearing a trapsy outfit, looking like she is for the streets, marketing a bag that she says is classy. No. And I remember making a video and telling her, I'm sorry, you do not market a Teddy Blake bag like that you're claiming it's for class and sophistication. It's for work. It's for this. It's for that. No, you don't market that kind of bag looking like you're... I'm sorry, darling. I'm sorry. You could have just doll yourself up a little bit, put a little bit more effort into it, dress yourself up, and market the bag like Rocio did. That's what she did. She put on her little pink thing to match the bag, and she put on her little, you know, sophistication voice and poise, and the way she touched the bag. She made sure that you could read what she was presenting. Teddy Blake was not backwards or upside down. Dee didn't do that because Dee didn't care. And she was like, oh, just go out there and buy the bag. No one is going to go out there and buy a bag when you present it in that way, because you present it as if it's trash, it's low class, it's low value. But Rocio did a great job. I'm going to give that to her. Okay? So now, if both of them are marketing that bag, who do you think, which link do you think they're going to click on to buy that bag? Rocio's. They're going to click on Rocio's link and buy that bag. That's what's going to happen. So I've been saying that Rocio is going after Dee's subscribers. She's on Dee's tail the same way what's his name, Christmas List, was on I Am Marwa's tail. And you see that Christmas List right now is almost past Marwa. This is going to be Rocio. I am going to tell you guys this, mark my word. I give it 1 year before Rocio catch Dee up. If Rocio continues to travel like this and do all of this stuff, she's going to pass Dee Mwango. And then there is going to be issues in that Billa. Because we all know that Rocio really doesn't like Dee, and Dee doesn't like Rocio. She's just pretending for now that she likes her, but she really does not. She can't stand her, and Rocio can't stand Dee. I can tell you this. I could see it. So anyway, Rocio left London and she went to Brussels, and of course she is on high horses. She's in Brussels now, and we all know that Rocio, people are really following Rocio because of Marwa, number one, and number two, because of the baby. When you either have an animal or animals, and you have children, and you have an interracial relationship, those are things that people look at and look for to follow people. I don't know why they're drawn to these things, but people are naturally drawn to these things. So she's getting subscribers like crazy right now because people are drawn to her because of the baby. And Rocio is seeing this and she's feeling herself. And now that she has done this trip on her own, she's going to do many, many more trips on her own. Mark my word. She will. Number one, she does not want to be in that swamp. She doesn't. She has said it many, many times that she does not belong there. When she went to Belgium, she stated this. You could tell by the way she look at things and say how beautiful this is. And oh my God, she could see herself here. She dreamt about this all her life and she can see herself living here. This is where she belongs. This is where she is supposed to be.
If living is a word, but I cannot believe I'm in these places. Architecture, it's just so sublime. It's mesmerizing. I am loving it.
Imagine being with a man like Marwa and hear her say something like that this is where she's supposed to be, in Belgium. This is a shot in Marwa's face. This is a blow to I Am Marwa. Seriously, for Rocio to say that, oh, this is where I belong. This is where I'm supposed to be. And this goes back to when she says she really was looking for a European man her entire life. That's what she wanted, someone with money and blonde hair, blue eyes, European man. But she just came across I Am Marwa and she saw the villa that, she loved the villa and she thought he had a lot of money, but, he's only village rich and he's frugal. So now she has this opportunity to go to Belgium and to go to the UK and Europe. She's in dog's heaven, because truly, if tomorrow she meets a man with money over there, she will drop I Am Marwa like hot potato. And we know that negative, positive reactors, whoever, their side of people, if you guys cannot see that Rocio is not truly and deeply in love with Marwa, you are blind. Rocio is an opportunist. She is riding this gravy train because to her, this is her come up. Okay, you can tell by the life she wants to live. You can tell by the way she's acting in these areas. Like, this is wealth. This is what I am supposed to be enjoying. I shouldn't be in the villa with those type of people, who bathe in the river. They smell, da-da-da-da. I shouldn't be in the village with them. I shouldn't. They don't know how to dress. Look at them. Look at her, Rocio. She went and she bought herself a trench coat. Why? She said all her life she dreamt of having a trench coat because she loved how it looks. Rocio has this thing in her head, this class and sophistication look, and to be dressed up and dress a certain way. This is why I have been saying to myself, how on earth she chose I Am Marwa and why she chose him. It wasn't because of how he looked. It wasn't because of how he dressed. We know that. It was because of the money. Prove me wrong. There will be a day when I'm going to be here saying, I told you so. It's because of the money. Just look at her and how she's acting. Look at her. It's like she don't want to leave. She doesn't want to leave that place where she's at to go back to the village. She doesn't want the village life. She wants Marwa's villa. She keeps saying her villa, da 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 da. She wants that villa. But if she could pick that villa up from that village and put that villa in another country, she would. She wants the villa, but she doesn't want to live there. She wants to be in the villa, but somewhere else. She wants to be with a man, but not Marwa. And to be honest, guys, there's nothing wrong with her wanting this life. My issue with her is her pretending as if, hey, she's so much in love with this man in the village. And when she's in the village, you know, hey, I want this life. I can see myself here with the birds and the bees and all the trees and, you know, the rats and the snakes and all of this. Yes, guys. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know about you guys. So anyway, Marwa, I remember there was a time as well when Marwa said, he wanted a woman who would just come to the village and be in the village with him and, you know, do all these things, maintain the goat and the cows and help to milk the cows and, you know, just chill in the village with him. Marwa never said he wanted a girl to travel with him and do all that stuff. Marwa wanted a woman to come and be in the village with him. This is what he said, and I searched for that video to play it for you guys, but I could not find it. But I remember when I used to watch him religiously, there was a video of him walking in his compound. I think it was almost a year and a half ago before he met Rocio. And this was when he said that. This is all he's looking for. Marwa, you have to realize that Rocio is not that woman. She is not the woman you want to be in that villa, like you say, in the bush, hanging out and chill with you and enjoying the bush life. No, she is not. I am sorry. I am sorry. You picked the wrong one. You're going to have to find money to give her to go travel for this fancy lifestyle that she wants. Because she wants to stay in fancy hotels. She wants to buy so desperately name brand bags. These are the types of bags Rocio wants to buy, darling. She wants to buy name brand bags. She wants to buy name brand clothes. She doesn't want to look like a mom. She wants to look like Miss Glamorous, who has a lot of money. She just wants to look like a rich Mzungu in these streets. And hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I love to look rich too, but that doesn't mean I'm rich. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying, at least I'm not out here faking. Anyway, so I saw a video of Dee Mwango mentioning that she is going to travel as well. And I'm thinking the reason why Dee now wants to travel suddenly, because wasn't it last week she said she was home for a while, home mean in the village, she's home for a while because she's building and she needs to be there to do all this building. And this is why people can't believe this girl, because she just, you know, one day she'd say X, the next day Z. You can't believe anything that comes out of her mouth, all right, because you don't know which way she's going to turn tomorrow. A different story tomorrow. This is how she is. So suddenly now she's leaving the village. And I'm thinking it's because she realized that Rocio is getting a lot of views. Rocio is getting a lot of gifts. Rocio is getting a lot of attention. And she sees competition in Rocio. Okay? And she's just in the village being a village girl. And she sees Rocio in these areas doing fancy things, because when Dee travels, Dee doesn't really do a lot of fancy stuff, except for the 2 times she dress up and do helicopter and all of that, which it looks fake, okay? With Rocio, it does not look fake. But with Dee, it looked forced and it looked fake. With Rocio, it doesn't look forced and it doesn't look fake. If you didn't know Rocio, honestly, you will believe that she is wealthy. And that is a fact. If you didn't know her. With Dee, listen, you could tell she's just putting on, because she goes overboard with, with the crap that she's doing, and the bragging, and the, oh, look at me, oh yeah. And I'm just looking at her like, oh, please, girl, stop. So I think she realized that Rocio is her competition right now. And so she has to get up and get out there and try to go make some more money because her views are not viewing right now. They are not. And I don't know, sometimes she says she's traveling, and who knows, she may be going to Mombasa and lying and say, hey, I'm traveling. She's full of shit and full of lies. So she may be right home with her mom too and say she's traveling, because she lies so much. She's a compulsive liar. Yes, Dee, you're a compulsive liar. You need to stop the lying. You lie too much. So there was someone in our comment section who said, oh, girl, people are just so jealous of you. Let them be jealous of you. Let them be jealous of you. Oh, my goodness, they're so jealous of you. You all need to stop thinking that we're jealous of Dee Mwango. For what? We're not jealous of Rocio. We're not jealous of Dee Mwango. You guys said the same thing to Rocio. Oh, they're going to die now. They're going to die, Rocio, when they see you. You're going to Belgium. They're going to die. Look at you in London. They're going to die. All they can do is sit in their corner. Yes, I am in my corner. By the way, I painted my wall again. So I can give you a different view. Okay? Different color, different view in my corner. Why would we get upset or feel any type of way because Rocio is in London? That's content for us. Or because Dee, is building her house in a swamp with a swimming pool, a whirlpool on top of the roof, knowing that there is no running water or electricity in that village. Seriously, why would we get jealous? We wouldn't care if she built 10 mansions. We already know it's in the bush. I am sorry. I'm just gonna say it, okay? So why would we get jealous and get upset? Huh? About it. Oh, build whirlpool, girl, and we're gonna be up there in our bikini. Honey, you don't have running water in your mother house. When you want to bathe, you have to go to a river. The last time I bathed in a river or a gully, I was a little girl. Okay? So, what are we going to be jealous of? Somebody please tell me. Even if we're in a one-bedroom where we are, we have light and we have running water. Okay? Those are things that are really needed. The roof is not leaking. All right? We have light and running water. That's all we need. And food to eat. We good over here, darling. In our little one room. if that's what you guys want to think, all right? Stop talking about people being jealous. And Dee did respond to that person in that comment section and say, she's not worried about what anyone think of her. And this is exactly how she should think. I think sometimes her subscribers are the ones instigating all this nonsense. For what? For what purpose? Her response to them was perfect. And I would have been ashamed if you try to instigate something and she went right against you and say, hey, if people wants to be jealous, then that's fine. I am not gonna sit here and be worrying about every day if someone is jealous of me. Well, perhaps she was just saying it that one time, and her next rant is gonna be, oh, they're jealous of us. Ridiculous. Anywho, what else I have on her? I think that's about it, because we're tired of listening to her cry about everything that she's paying for, and then she's telling the people the same thing Marwa told, people when he was building. This is your house. It's going to be your house. You're going to come here. We're going to have a private party. We're going to have fun. The same story. It's like they have a script like the scammers. Those people have a script like scammers. You know how scammers have a script and they read from it when they call you? It's the same script that they have in that village. Each and every one of them. We're going to have a party. This is your house. I'm building this house for you. Should I name the road after this one, or should I name the road after that one? And when they do these things, these people be like, oh my goodness, she loved me. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm going to get invited. So let me help her build this house. And they go into their savings, their last that they have, and they take money from their savings and they give it to these people to build the houses because of what they're hearing. This is called manipulation. This is how they manipulate people to give them money. This is how they manipulate people to build houses for them, each and every one of them in that village. And when they're not done, they come and they cry about their poverty life that they had, just to get the hearts of the people to feel sorry for them. Over and over, the same bloody story, over and over. How many times is Dee Mwango and Marwa going to tell the same story of their poverty life when both of their parents were teachers? How could you be so poor when your parents were both working? How many people out there grew up with no parents at all? That's poverty to me. Those children in the orphanage, in your village, those children know what poverty is. Marwa and Dee Mwango, you do not know what poverty is. Stop lying and stop using this poverty thing to get people to donate money to you. Stop it. We are sick of it out here. Well, I am sick of it out here, okay? We're tired of it. Because, listen, if I tell you my story, my life story, I would make your story look like a joke. And I'm pretty sure there are many people out here just like me who you can look at us and tell us that we had a hard life at some point in our life when we were children. Okay? Because we don't come out here to sing the story every single day. Oh, remember when? Remember when? Remember when? Oh my God! And we had to walk so far to get to school. And the leak in the roof. And we were just on the floor. And we had no shoes. And then you see pictures of them all dressed down to T in shoes. Liars. You all need to stop the lying. Anywho, beggars everywhere. Today I saw a video of Marwa doing a live, and of course it's another sad story, sad day in the village or whatever. I forgot what the name of the title was, but the minute I saw that I said, oh gosh, here we go again. The pity me story, the sad story. What is this time? What is it? What is it this time? We're sick and tired of the sad story. And he went on to talk about somebody had gotten KILLED on a live a while ago, and Gitriba was involved. And I was kind of surprised because he never mentioned this before. But I thought that this thing had happened today, until I realized someone in the comment section saying that this thing happened a while ago, over 2 weeks ago. So why is Marwa talking about it now? What happened today? Why Marwa needed to talk about this? What, you didn't have any content, or it was begging time, pity me time, super slap me for this sad story that I am telling? Because this is what he does best. Okay, this is how he gets his money. So he mentioned that Gitriba went to get a tattoo. A tattoo? I was shocked. Like, seriously, why these boys in the village need to suddenly have tattoos? Why? I'm not understanding. These are village boys. Why do you all need tattoos? Huh? You see how that village is changing? Crazy. First, Mayugno seemed like he's on drugs now. Yeah, allegedly. He seems like he is on something. He's smoking pot. Yes, he is. Allegedly. Okay? He is on something. There's no doubt. All right? Was this village like this before? Now they all want tattoos all over their body like Rocio. Huh? The devil is in that village. They all want tattoos now. I'm surprised I don't see them walking around smoking cigarettes a lot. Perhaps they do, but they hide it. I know they drink a lot. There's a lot of alcoholism in that village. So he went to get a tattoo, maybe matching tattoos to match Rocio's. Is that what you did, Gitriba? Maybe it's a heart tattoo, or is it a snake tattoo? Which one? What was it? Or the cross tattoo? Matching tattoo, his and hers. And apparently some other guy who went with them allegedly stole a bike by mistake, so they say, and he was beaten to death. That village seemed like it's vicious. Well, even if it wasn't in the village, it was close by, close enough. But those people are vicious. And Marwa was there talking about, how evil these people are, because they didn't check first with the guy to see if it was true, to see if he really stole the bike. They just pound on him. But Marwa, you forget your daddy does the same thing to the villagers. When he think that they steal, he beat them. Your pa beat these people, allegedly. Beat them. And one time he almost unalived someone too. And Marwa, you talked about how these people are going to be arrested and go to jail because the camera saw them and everything. Well, I hope this be an example for your dad to look at, to say, you know what, this could have been me beating someone and they pass out and die. So you better talk to your father to stop beating people, whether they're thieves or not. It is not up to him to do this jungle justice. Take them to the police. If you think that your father is going to get in trouble if someone die, then you need to tell him, you know what, Dad, you need to stop beating these villagers, as if you are the law in this village. So that's what I wanted to mention when Marwa jumped up and say, these people are going to go to jail because they were wrong for beating this guy without asking questions. Your daddy do the same thing, Marwa. Your daddy beat people without asking any questions. So you should keep your mouth shut in this situation. So Marwa told the entire police story, and people were telling him, don't talk about it because it's an ongoing police investigation and he should delete the scenes. Well, you guys don't know Marwa by now. He doesn't keep secret. He doesn't know how to keep his mouth shut. He talks any and everything. We were glad that he came out and tell the story, because we would have never known that Gitriba went to get matching tattoos so he could look like Rocio. Yeah, we said it. I think that was it. He had absolutely nothing else to talk about. He said this guy who passed away, he saw him, did his last breath in the hospital before he died, because he went to the hospital and he tried to, go check on Gitriba. But what he never mentioned was he didn't attend the funeral. And I noticed that Marwa doesn't attend anyone's funeral in that village. It doesn't matter who they are. This is a guy who used to defend Marwa. Marwa, did you contribute to the funeral? He used to defend you. He used to come after reactors. Did you contribute to that funeral? Yes or no?
People. Yeah. We are sending a special message to Marwa. Marwa, thanks so much for the love and support that you always give African people.
Yeah, we appreciate Marwa.
We appreciate it because you are the one who made us to reach where you are. You are the one who showed us the way. You are the one who showed us how they tingle. Amaniads.
In fact, ukweli.
Bro, Nyabuhanse people, keep respecting Marwa rather than doing more negative vlogs against him, because
I'm pretty sure he didn't. He was probably just using the guy's death to get some donation for himself to build whatever garage he's building outside. By the way, I saw some people at the villa today. I thought the villa doors were closed. He's taking advantage, since Rocio is not there, to invite people over to come and, enjoy his villa, to show off. But that villa was so dirty. Listen, when the camera zoomed in on that stairwell and I saw all that dirt, I was like, someone can't sweep that, clean that, mop that, do something with that. dirty, with cat poop all over the place. The poor cat always crying, jumping on them and crying. That cat is hungry. You all need to feed the puss. Feed the puss, please. The puss is hungry. The puss is hungry. Feed the puss. The puss clawed Dee, and Dee throw the puss on the ground. And then yesterday I saw the puss crying at Marwa. Marwa telling the puss to shut up, because the puss is hungry. They don't feed the puss. And seemed like it killed off all the rats already and ate all of them, so there's nothing else for it to eat. Put it outside. Let it go eat the snakes. But they don't feed it. That's why it's crying all over the place. Anyway, that's it for my reaction today. Okay, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and watch the video to the end. All right, I know some of you don't like to watch my videos to the end, but hey, sometimes you already see all this content on someone else's channel, so you are not interested in watching mine, because I'm always late to the party. But hey, leave it running if you don't have time to watch it, so that I can get the views. Thank you so much. I'm going to enjoy my Belgian chocolate and try to find myself a blonde hair, blue eye guy. Okay, so until next time, I will see you. Bye bye. Bye bye. I belong here. I belong here. I don't want to go back to the swamp. This is where I belong. Oh, God. Can you imagine at night when she goes to bed, she say to herself, oh, God, why? Why couldn't I meet a blonde hair, blue eye guy? A blonde hair, blue eye man here, that lives here and that has money. Why? Why did I have to meet that? That? I'm pretty sure that's what she says at night. Anyway, thank you for listening to me, and see you in my next one. Bye-bye.